The arena buzzed with electromagnetic interference as spectators from 17 star systems watched through neural feeds. Liam Chen stepped into the crystalline combat ring, his confidence radiating like solar flares. He'd won 43 consecutive matches across the Galactic Combat League, and tonight's opponent was supposedly just another human. A demographic most aliens considered physically underwhelming. Lily Rodriguez stood in the opposite corner, quiet and still. While Liam performed his signature pre-fight routine, shadowboxing, chest-thumping, roaring at the crowd, she simply stretched her neck from side to side and rolled her shoulders. The Craxian announcer's 6 mandibles clicked with amusement. Another human bout. The announcer's translator rendered in standard galactic. Curious how they insist on fighting each other when there are far worthier opponents available. Liam had built his reputation dismantling alien champions who underestimated human adaptability. Thorgelian brutes with 4 arms, Selkathi speedsters with reaction times measured in microseconds, plasma-wielding Drenthax warriors. He'd studied humanity's evolutionary advantages, endurance, pattern recognition, tactical thinking, and weaponized them all. But Lily? She was just another human. He'd watched her preliminary fights. Competent, sure, but nothing spectacular. She won through persistence rather than brilliance, wore down opponents through sheer stubborn refusal to quit. Liam planned to end this quickly. The starting klaxon sounded. Liam exploded forward with the kind of speed that had shocked countless aliens. His right cross came in fast and heavy, powered by legs that had evolved for marathon hunting on Earth's plains. It was the same opening move that had knocked out a Vorgothi champion in 8 seconds. The hit connected solidly with Lily's jaw. She took a single step backward. Her head snapped to the side. Then slowly, deliberately, she turned back to face him and smiled. "My turn," she said quietly. What happened next became the most watched 30 seconds in Galactic Combat League history. Lily's counterstrike came from an angle. Liam's brain registered as geometrically impossible. Her fist seemed to materialize against his temple with the force of a railgun slug. The impact sent cascading error messages through his neural implants. His equilibrium centers went haywire. The arena spun like a centrifuge. He never saw the second hit, or the third, or the devastating knee strike that folded him like origami. Liam's consciousness fragmented. He experienced the sensation of falling through time itself. When his back hit the mat, the impact jolted him through a dozen micro-concussions, each one reshuffling his short-term memory like cards in a dealer's hands. The referee, a Matharian with crystalline sensory organs, began the count. Around the galaxy, billions of beings watched in stunned silence. The human champion, humanity's pride in the arena, was face down and twitching. Liam tried to push himself up. His arms responded like they belonged to someone else. His vision strove between clarity and darkness. Somewhere in his scrambled neurons, his brain kept trying to reboot his sense of when and where he was. 7, 8. He made it to his knees. The crowd noise hit him like a physical wall. Lily stood in the neutral corner, not celebrating, not gloating. Just waiting. 9. Liam stood. His legs trembled. He raised his fists in what his muscle memory insisted was a fighting stance. The referee checked his eyes, asked him questions in standard galactic that sounded like underwater gibberish. "Can you continue?" Liam nodded. This proved to be a mistake. The referee stepped back. Lily moved forward with the patience of continental drift. She didn't rush. Didn't need to. She'd already downloaded all the data she needed from that first exchange. His timing, his power generation, his tells. Liam threw a desperate combination. Lily slipped inside his guard like water through fingers. Her return strikes were surgical. One to the solar plexus that shut down his diaphragm. One to the floating rib that introduced him to new dimensions of pain. And finally, a left hook that arrived with the inevitability of entropy. This time, Liam didn't just fall. He traveled to another dimension entirely. When consciousness reluctantly returned, he found himself staring at a medical bay ceiling. A Zelkathi doctor peered down at him with multifaceted eyes. "Ah, you're awake. Fascinating recovery time for your species." Liam's mouth moved. Words came out, but they didn't make sense even to him. "What? What year is it?" The doctor's translator chirped with confusion. "Year by which calendar?" "Galactic Standard, Terran." "The question requires clarification. Did I win?" "No." The doctor pulled up holographic scans of Liam's brain. showing colorful maps of trauma. You experienced what humans call getting knocked into next week, though I assure you only 14 minutes have elapsed since the match ended. Liam's memories slowly reassembled themselves. The opening, his confident first strike. Then Lily's counterattack that had apparently reset his internal calendar. She hit back, he mumbled. Indeed she did. Your opponent, Ms. Rodriguez, has an interesting history. Former Marine Corps martial arts instructor. 3 tours in the Titan colonies during the mining disputes. She spent a decade teaching hand-to-hand combat to soldiers who had to fight in variable gravity against augmented opponents. The doctor chittered something that might have been laughter. You studied how to beat aliens. She studied how to beat humans who were trained to beat aliens. Meta. Liam groaned. Precisely. The doctor showed him the fight replay. Watching from outside his own body, Liam could see what his adrenaline-flooded brain had missed in real time. Lily hadn't just hit harder. She'd hit smarter. Every strike targeted clusters of nerves, vulnerable joints, shock points that maximized neurological disruption. She'd treated him like a machine and found all the off switches. The Galactic Combat League has received over 4 billion requests for her next match, the doctor mentioned. Apparently, watching humans fight each other has become significantly more interesting. Liam sat up slowly, his head pounding. Is she still here? In the meditation chamber. She's fought 3 more matches since defeating you, won them all. Of course she had. When Liam finally left the medical bay, he found Lily in the training area, methodically practicing forms. She noticed him and paused. You okay? She asked. You made me forget what year it was. Yeah, I heard. Sorry about that. She didn't sound sorry. She sounded professional. You dropped your right shoulder before every power punch. Telegraph like that against the wrong alien, you're dead. Liam absorbed this. His ego, already pulverized, found room for grudging respect. Teach me? Lily considered him with the same analytical gaze she'd used in the ring. Then she smiled. Not the predatory smile from their fight, but something warmer. Humans gotta stick together out here, she said. Yeah, I'll teach you. But first lesson, never assume you're the baddest human in the room. Lesson learned, Liam said, rubbing his jaw. Painfully learned. In the observation decks above, alien spectators began placing bets on what would happen when these 2 humans fought together instead of against each other. They were about to learn an important lesson about humanity. Individually dangerous. Together? Absolutely terrifying.